Hello and welcome to Video Revealed. I'm Colin Smith. Well, we asked for it and we finally got it from Adobe. Background autosave in Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, you know that pesky little dialog box that used to come up before when your project was trying to be saved while you're trying to do things. And Premiere Pro was always paying attention to when there was a free moment that it could quickly do a save. So if you've been working for a little bit and then you stopped working, you'd see that dialog box come up and you couldn't do anything while it was saving, and it usually didn't take long, but still it was a little interruption. So Adobe now has background saving. So for most operations, it can actually save while you're doing it. Like while you're playing the timeline, the save can occur. And even when the save does occur, it's in the background. There's a way to check this. I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to turn it down so we can watch this happen because, well, let me just show you. So in the Edit menu on Windows, in the Premiere Pro menu on the Mac, Preferences, Auto Save. Of course, it does auto save to the cloud, which you should turn on. Automatically save projects, and auto save also saves the current project. I did a previous tutorial about this, and I'll try to encapsulate what I was talking about. The reason I don't turn this on is occasionally I try to experiment in projects, and I don't know if I'm going to save something or not. So I'll try a lot of crazy things. And when it's too crazy, I don't want to save it. I want to close, don't save. That way I know I have my original. If you turn on auto save, saves the current project, then whatever crazy stuff you've been doing is saved. So I turn that off. But I do have auto save turned on and back up to the cloud. So I'm going to turn this down to 2 minutes. I think 5 minutes is enough, but I don't want to wait that long. So now it's going to save every 2 minutes. If you've made a change. If you don't make a change, autosave doesn't save. Makes sense because you'll end up with 20 projects that are the exact same. You want 20 different projects with the last different changes you've made. So I want to show you two things, where the projects are auto-saved, and we also have a progress dialog or a progress panel. So I'm going to right-click in my project and reveal it in Explorer or on Finder on the Mac. There's where the project is, and there's where the auto-saves occur. So I'll double-click on that, and it's the 25th of July, so my last edit when I was putting this together was yesterday at 8:54 a.m. So let's put this over here, and this, back in Premiere Pro, this button here, this is the progress dashboard. And when I click on it, it opens up in here, but you can right click on it and undock it. It's also in the window menu right there. So I'm going to keep this open and we're going to go back to here. So if I don't make any changes, you won't see anything in here and you won't see anything in here. Let me go make a change to the timeline. Any change at all, not even just in the timeline, in the project in general, and an autosave will occur in 2 minutes. So let me go make a change. I'll take all of this stuff and just move it all the way down here, and this stuff here, and I'll move it down there. Okay, so we're going to wait now for 2 minutes, and we'll see a change. Now over here in the progress dialog box, you might see a flash. The saves occur, the auto saves save so quickly that you won't even see a progress bar. You'll just see, it kind of just, boop, it just does a quick flash. Unless you've gone in here and you're saving, you know, thousands of clips in a giant project, then you'll see that. Now, while we're waiting, I will mention that the background autosave will always try to save in the background unless you've been working so long that you've never taken a break and you're always touching something and moving something around. Eventually, the progress bar will come up if it has to, because the idea here is to make sure your projects are safe. So to make sure they're safe, it's going to do auto save in the background, but if it can't, it's going to pop up a dialog box and at least make that save. So let's keep watching this. Remember, I didn't save my project. All I did was change the project. Of course, I could save, but as soon as you save manually, then you reset that 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it's set to. So we're still waiting, and we should see something come up shortly. I'm going to edit waiting so you don't have to sit and wait, and we'll just see it when it's done. And there we go. You didn't even see anything over here in the progress panel, but it saved it here at 12:43 on the 25th, which was the day after. So there you go. Totally uninterrupted right in the background, and you didn't see anything in the panel at all. Now, it's not going to do anything unless I make a change again, and in my case, waiting 2 minutes for it to do that. So I'm going to set mine back to the default of 5 minutes because I think that's fine for me, and it's going to save 20 versions of the projects. And of course, you can turn that up if you want and save that back to the cloud. Click OK. And I'm going to close this up. And if I make more changes down in here, move all this stuff around. Yeah, that's good. And now I've got this all saved. And you'll see another autosave in 5 minutes now. So I'm not going to have you wait around. This is a pretty simple one, but it's important to get the details worked out because I know some people would well, they're probably wondering, well, how do I know if it's actually saved? Well, you can go in your autosaves. You can't even look at the progress window anymore because it's so freaking fast. So it's gone for the most part. We're not going to see it. Adobe did extensive testing with professional editors about when to actually have the dialog box come up. It was so rare that it still wasn't a hindrance to their work. So thank you so much, Adobe, for giving us background autosave. And you might be wondering, well, didn't you do a save? When should I save tutorial? Well, I did recently, but people search for a very specific thing in YouTube, very, very specific. So I thought autosave would be something that would alert people if they're searching for that. Now they'll know how it works and how they can customize it to make it their own. Hey, if you're new to Video Revealed and you found this informative, take a moment and subscribe. You want to support us some more, you can do that on VideoRevealed.com/shop. Our store will allow you to donate once, monthly, any amount, and there's a whole bunch of free stuff to download. And thank you to all of our wonderful donors. Till next time, I'm Colin Smith, and it's my job to alert you to some things that you don't even see anymore, like that little dialog box. We never have to see it anymore.